Told other betrayed spouse last night about affair. I, betrayed husband, am 4 weeks out from D-Day. My wife's affair was with someone from her church. We decided that the best, or least bad, way to tell other betrayed spouse was to tell the pastor, give him a letter from both of us to OBS, and kind of let him handle it. Well, the pastor wouldn't do it for legal reasons, but coincidentally, OBS was at the church while we were meeting with him. He asked us if we wanted him to get her so we could tell her. I know from thinking about it that finding out from the affair partner would be the worst scenario pain and anger wise, so I sent my wife to the car and the pastor got me and OBS together. And I told her. And it was horrible, but not maybe the way I would have expected. She was calm and unsurprised to see me. She asked me to please stay because she had some questions. She read the letters. My wife had told me she suspected, so this wasn't the shock it had been for me. What shook me was OBS describing why she suspected my wife. It was obvious to her my wife was infatuated with her husband. Even before the affair, I don't really go to church, so I never saw my wife and AP together. The way she looked at him. She would look at her husband's phone and see a few too many texts they performed on the church band together, so they had a cover for communicating. The way my wife would wait for AP in the parking lot after practice. How she would always park right next to him. Now I knew my wife asked to start seeing him, initiating the affair. But to hear this perspective, the way she shamelessly threw herself at this man, it's hard to take. It didn't matter to her that AP was married. It didn't matter to her that she was married. It didn't matter to her that she had kids. It didn't even matter to her that AP's wife already suspected. She wanted this guy and nothing was going to stop her. I almost feel bad for AP, he's 15 years older than my wife, he never had a chance. So here I am again, questioning everything. Details: my wife had an emotional affair that escalated to physical affair a month later. Physical affair lasted 10 weeks when I caught them. She's been no contact since then, although she admitted she still had feelings for him as of 2 weeks ago. She claims to be over him now. We are reconciling and it's been a roller coaster. Edit: my wife left that church forever the day after I caught her, that was one of my conditions. OBS and AP still go there. As far as consequences for my wife, this will be hard on her. This will likely get out at that church, and even though she's left that church, many people who she cares about will know about her affair. It took commitment and courage for her to do that, if anything else.